Even most married people face this challenge. The excitement, passion, and obsession at the start of a relationship almost always die out, and then both parties are faced with this issue of how to find happiness. Here are a few effective ways to be happy as a single man. 1. Happiness is a state of mind. It depends on what sort of patterns and pathways you have laid into your subconscious. This is the result of how we interpret the things that happen in our daily life. The cognitive self-statements we feed and dwell on them strengthen them. It is a little more complex than it sounds, because if we try to feed in a message that contradicts our existing patterns, that message will skip off the surface and not sink in, as a flat stone skipped across the water of a smooth lake. More than that, it takes months, even years, of consistent self-awareness and reshaping the way we are responding to start to change our inner patterns. 2. I cannot tell you what direction will work best for you. This is up for you to explore. Seek out concepts for inner wholeness. Some do it by looking inward, and some find it from outer inspirational sources. But it always involves some degree of self-awareness about how we are reacting inwardly. Many do find this inner peace and contentment and happiness. This is why research finds that the happiest group of people are senior citizens. Sure, there are some seniors who just become more bitter with each passing decade, but there are some who adjust and accept and relax into life more and more as they age. 3. Sharing and caring. One concrete tip I can give you is that psychology finds that the more we focus on ourselves, the more neurotic and unhappy we become. But that those who report the greatest happiness are those who report a lot of sharing and caring about others in their own lives. So if you are single, you might have to start volunteering to create those opportunities to nurture and care for others. It doesn't have to be someone you have a personal relationship with. And in fact, being personally attached to someone can increase our own self-centeredness if we focus on what we are getting out of the relationship. 4. Immerse yourself into your craft. See if you study more, especially your favorite subject, and try to get into it as deep as possible. Then you may not even know how you have spent this much time. The study is limitless, so do study as much as possible. Try to involve yourself in research work regarding your field, and write a thesis regarding your favorite topic. Then see how success will come to you, and all your disappointments will be very much minimized or may totally come to an end. 5. Do not watch romantic movies. It will only distract you. Avoid thinking about relationships, true love, or romance. I know it is nearly impossible, but take it as an oath. Think it like, if I cannot stop thinking, then I am such a pathetic loser, and I cannot even control myself. 6. Travel more and enjoy your life. Spend more time with people who matter the most in this situation, like your friends and parents or family or whatsoever. Here is a short little story. A king found that a young man always remained seated underneath a tree, silently. He was found to be sitting calmly. King became curious, came to him, and invited him to his palace. King was expecting that the young man will hesitate, but he stood up and said, "Yes, I am coming." That raised doubt in King's mind on his honesty. The king provided for him in the best part of the palace servants, young girls to look after him, and he accepted a beautiful king-size bed. He accepted all the delicacies of the palace. The king thought that the man had deceived him. It came to his mind was that young man projecting himself as a saint person while he was passing by. A doubt came to King's mind on his honesty. After 6 months, one day early in the morning when they were taking a walk together in the gardens, the king said to him, "One question has been continuously harassing me, and I want to get rid of it. Because of it, for 6 months I have not slept well." The young man said, "You can ask any question." King asked, "I want to know what the difference is between me and you. You live in the palace. You enjoy all the luxuries. What is the difference between me and you?" The young man insisted to go outside the boundary of the kingdom. Both went past the river. Standing on the other shore, the young man said, "My answer is that I am going ahead. Are you coming with me?" He said, "I have to take care of a kingdom, my wife, my children. I have thousands of worries and problems to solve. How can I come with you?" The young man said, "Do you see the difference? I was as happy under my tree as I have been happy in your palace. Not a bit more or a bit less. My awareness is the same whether I am in a palace or in a forest." The young man said, "I don't need much, just a tree to sit underneath. It does not matter to me at all. Happiness is your intrinsic property. It is built into you while you were born. You may watch the smile of a child. It occurs naturally. No effort is required. What is required is to remove the barriers standing in front of you. They are ambition, fear, anxiety, anger, etc., collected for long years. This cover needs to be removed to reach the natural state. You need to practice meditation in a regular manner to reach that state. Your task is not to seek love, but merely to seek and find the barrier around yourself that you have built against it.